folks. I'm Seamus.
And I'm Sean.
And today we're starting our head-to-heads of our 6 Irish whiskeys that will culminate on St. Patrick's Day with picking our favorite out of these 6. So up first is Redbreast 12 and Kinsale Small Batch. Okay, so Redbreast 12, I absolutely love it. It's probably to me, it's been the best Irish whiskey I've ever tasted. I had it last year, I think at St. Patrick's Day actually, at a place called the Fat Rabbit in Folsom. And I had that, and I had the Redbreast Cask Strength and Roe & Co. This was by far my favorite, even better over the Cask Strength. I've had this several times. I've had this in Ireland. I went back in, I guess it was January, unfortunately for my aunt's passing, and but we were able to have some time of remembrance and enjoyed some Redbreast 12. My sister, however, brought this back from Ireland on her trip in June of 2022. Yeah, and brought this back for me, which was very thoughtful. It's got this interesting little wrapping. It turns into a bird feeder. So that's an interesting thing to have that with that.
Works with the Redbreast.
Right. The birds.
The birds, yeah.
That just dawned on me. Thank you.
For sure.
Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Now, Kinsale was actually in 2015. Me, my wife, and Sean here took a month trip to Ireland. We took a month trip to Europe, and we spent the last 2 weeks in Ireland visiting family. And we actually went down to Kinsale, which is in the very south of Ireland. Beautiful city, nice port. Just a lovely area. It's got some great restaurants, great seafood. So that's kind of the Kinsale. That's why I chose it. I think this week for this go around was visiting Kinsale. So again, Redbreast 12 is about $54, maybe $52, and then this is about a $20 something bottle of whiskey. So these two are going to go head to head, and we're going to go blind with them.
Yeah.
To see. I want to say I know, but my batting average with blinds has not been 100% at all, not even close. So I'm batting probably about 100.
Yeah.
If I'm even there.
Right.
With blinds. So anyway, let's get the pour in, and then we'll mix these up and go blind on them.
Okay.
All right. I'll do the Redbreast. You do the Kinsale. This is just weird. I've been holding on to this Redbreast 12 for a long time. I'm looking forward to it.
I don't think I've ever had Redbreast.
Have you not had it yet?
I don't think I have. I don't really try whiskeys at bars or anything.
We went to of all places, a Japanese restaurant in Dublin, and I had several Redbreast 12s after my aunt passed, and yeah, so enjoyable. Like I said, I had this last St. Patrick's Day actually at the Fat Rabbit, and it was by far just my favorite. All right. All right, so we're going to get these mixed up, and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we've got them poured. We've got them mixed. It's blind. Don't know which one's which. 50-50 shot, but that's not too bad. Anyway, real quick, this is the bird feeder that the packaging for that Redbreast came in. I think it's pretty neat. Like I said, again, it was a gift from my sister when she came back from Ireland. Appreciate it so much. I love my sister. Anyway.
Just need that on the record.
Praying for her. She's going through some stuff, so I'm just praying for her. Anyway, Kinsale, Redbreast. All right, you ready to start this?
Yeah.
All right, are we starting with left or right?
Yeah.
Left?
Sure.
Okay, let's go left or right. I'm nervous too because
there's a reason why we put a sort of a high end and a low end together.
You're right. You're right. I failed to mention that. So the idea is we want to do a high end against a lower end. We've got 3 higher end. I wouldn't say real high end. I mean,
40 to 50.
We're not crazy, but and then cheaper, less expensive. You got more expensive, less expensive, and we're doing that all the way through this series. So, anyway, let's see which one we like best. I know which one I wish I liked. I know the one I want to pick is best, but let's see if that really pans out.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna smell them first. I get this earthiness that I don't necessarily smell normally in whiskeys. I'm gonna smell them both first before we taste. Oh, that was that like more ethanol. Got a little bit of that same earthiness though. That seems a little more pronounced.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah.
This one kind of has, I don't want to say rotten, kind of like a...
Funky.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of a funk.
Like the Rebel that we had, or just a little off.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
Oh, dang.
This one I don't have ethanol on.
Okay.
It almost smells citrusy. I don't know. It smells a little bit more normal.
That is true. This smells like a whiskey. This doesn't. This has a.
It smells like apples with the skin still on.
Okay.
I don't know.
Now I'm scared. Anyway, all right.
See what happens.
Let's see what happens. All right. I'm gonna taste the funky one first. I don't get the funky in the taste. You do.
What the heck?
I get a sweetness, almost like an overly sweet. Remember, like we were talking about the sacchariness or those fake sugar,
Yeah,
that
it almost kind of
aftertaste.
pops out.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from this one. A little bit. It's almost it's almost too sweet. It's beyond sugar. It's beyond sugar. I use stevia in my coffee, and they like say a serving is like 5 drops. I can't put more than 2. Anything more than 2, and it's just this overly sweet flavor. But it's so fake. But stevia is a natural product too. But it's just too much. So like I said, 2 drops, not 5. This has got that. This overly sweet.
For me, it tastes like it smells.
Really?
It's funky. It doesn't. I'm not. There's no like hints of what I'm expecting from a Irish whiskey.
Okay.
Nothing. I'm very surprised.
Okay.
I'm nervous.
Right?
No,
I am
and
too.
it could just be today. And that's something that we've definitely learned. Is that any day, any given day, will be something completely different.
That's true.
So I don't
That's
know.
true. That is true. Okay. Number 2.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
This one definitely smells better. Tastes. It smells like regular whiskey. Let's taste it. Super smooth. Super smooth.
I mean, there's a burn, but it's super light.
Okay.
Super light.
There's almost like it has a little bit of that sweetness that I was talking about, but it's duller. It's almost like too easy to drink. Well, I mean, I'll be honest right up front. The second one, this is definitely the one I like the best.
Same.
So, whatever that is the one moving forward because that's the one I like. I'm going to just taste them really quick. Got bite. First one's got a little bit of bite. It's got funky. In a way, it has a little more flavor, but it's not necessarily a good flavor. Smooth, enjoyable, not a ton of flavor, but more enjoyable.
That smells like the gold bar.
Gold bar, oh gosh.
That's what it is.
Okay.
That is bad. I didn't like that.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna let's look at the one we didn't like first.
Sure.
Number 1 was Redbreast. Number 2 was Kinsale. Okay. Ready? Okay. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. Finally going right.
All right. So, Redbreast was definitely the one we liked the best. It was this one. Definitely a better taste, better flavor, better all around. This wasn't. Yeah, not your thing.
It's just not for me.
Okay.
The smell is so off-putting.
Yeah.
To me, it's like the gold bar. When it hits you the wrong way, you just don't want to drink it. It smells that bad. That's just me.
Yeah. It's aged in ex-bourbon casks, smooth and lighter bodied. I did not find it a lighter body. Not at all. Pure malt and grain whiskeys. Huh. Well, I mean, yeah. To me, it's not necessarily horrible, just not as enjoyable.
Okay.
Like I said, I mean, Redbreast was far and above the best I've ever had last year, and stays that way.
Yeah.
So far. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I would not necessarily want to drink this regularly. This one, much more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's our first head-to-head.
Yeah.
We got 2 more rounds before the finale, so we'll see what's up next. And Redbreast moving forward, Kinsale out the door. Wanta, like and subscribe. See you next time for our next head-to-head.